Okay, this is going to be a quick video sewing leather with a Singer 1591. If you don't want to spend a lot of money on a leather sewing machine, an industrial machine, and you're just going to work on thin leather like this from time to time, this is 2 layers of leather. It's about 4 millimeters thick, about 1/8 of an inch on each layer. I'm using a size 14 needle. You can use a 14 or a 16. And I'm using a Tex 40 thread. Basically just a regular thread, maybe just slightly stronger. You want to make sure that you bury the needle before you start. This gives the machine a chance to cycle all the way up and then come back down with a little bit of inertia. Here we go. I did just completely rebuild the motor on this sewing machine and clean and oil everything mechanically. I didn't polish the machine or anything like that. You can probably see there's some old dust and whatnot on here, but another thing you want to make sure is when you're sewing leather, that was probably a good example there. When the needle comes out of the work, it's going to, the take-up lever is going to pull this thread up so that the bottom pulls tight. And because you're using a regular needle, there's going to be more friction. See how you can't put so much leather under the foot that the foot can't move a little bit, because that's part of the process. The foot is coming up a little bit just to let the material move through the machine. Let me bury this in case I messed up my thread. So you want to make sure you got enough pressure on this presser foot. Typically on any machine, it's going to be a knob up on the top of the machine to put more pressure on this. But you want to have enough that it's not lifting the leather off the table when you're trying to sew it. And yeah, it's going to make some noise. Okay. I didn't have my thread under the stand, so I was having to pull a little harder. That was the noise. Yeah, you can sew leather. It's not something you might want to do every day, but if you have to just repair something, it can be done. Alright, thanks for watching.